Okay, did the poi pounder thing. We're calling into session the Committee on Public Safety, Intergovernmental and Military Affairs, Tuesday, March 16th, 2021 at 1 o'clock, more or less, video conferencing. And this is something I have to read prior to we get into this. This meeting, including the audio and video of remote participants, is being streamed live on YouTube. You will find links in viewing options for all Senate meetings on the live and on-demand video page of the legislature's website. This Zoom meeting and YouTube live stream event will include the following agendas, which are listed on, I think, at the website. In the unlikely event that we have to abruptly end this hearing due to major technical difficulties, the committee will reconvene to discuss any outstanding business at Thursday, 3/18/21 at 1:30 p.m. For the people participating remotely, all testifier audio will be muted and video disabled until shortly before it's time for you to testify. And you will have 2 minutes per testifier. I'll be reading a list of people who submitted written testimony for each measure. We apologize if the closed captioning doesn't accurately transcribe the names. If you're interested in viewing the written testimony, go to the legislature website. You'll find a link for the measure. And hopefully we won't have any technical glitches. If we do, we will move to the next person due to time constraints. And we hope you understand that. Anyway, so beginning with the first item, House Bill 508, House Draft 1, related to fireworks. It increases the fines associated with the illegal use of consumer fireworks and display fireworks articles, pyrotechnical and aerial devices outside of the times permitted by law. Effective 1/1/2050. Anyway, on the first measure, I'd like to note the presence of, before we get started, Senator Kalani English and Senator Favela and Senator Baker. Anyway, the first testifier, we don't have any, as far as I know, that are on video, but I'll read off the names of those who are sent in testimony. Elizabeth Char, Director of Health, for the Department of Health, in support. Stephen Goebel, Vice Chair of Hawaii State Fire Council, in support. Stephanie Kendrick, Public Policy Advocate for the Hawaii Humane Society, in support. Gerard Silva opposed. Lynn Murakami Akatsuka, in support. Ellen Godby Carson, in support. Lynn Masto, in support. And Joe Hammond, in support. And I noticed the presence of a Chipper Whiteman. You see, let me unmute him.
Yeah, I'm for HB 601.
Oh, 601.
Nishihara.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, that takes us through the first bill. We'll now go through. Members, any questions about the bill? No? Okay. Moving on to House Bill 529, House Draft 1, related to residential real property, authorizes county police and planning or permitting agencies to enter privately owned residential real property under certain specified conditions to address imminent threats to health or safety or violations of county zoning laws that threaten health or safety, specifies that a property owner who receives a health or safety related notice of violation and fails to remediate the violation within the county planning or permitting agency's specified time frame shall be fined a minimum of $1,000 per day, subject to foreclosure proceedings if within a certain number of days the fine is not paid and the commencement of remediation has not started. On this, we have the first, Wade Hargrove, Deputy Attorney General for Attorney General, sent in comments. Mira Kohler testifying in opposition. Gerald Silva in opposition. Ellen Godby Carson in support, and John Chang in opposition. Any others that are out there? If not, members, any questions about the bill? Not, we'll go on to the next one. House Bill 572, House Draft 1, related to the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, specifies that the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency is an administratively attached agency to, rather than established within, the Department of Defense. Makes the administrator of Hawaii Emergency Management the director of the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, and requires the administrator to report directly to the governor. Requires the governor to appoint the administrator for HAIMA, effective 1/7/2050. And we have Luke Myers testifying. Is Luke there?
Good afternoon, Chair, Vice Chair. My name is Luke Myers. I'm the Administrator of the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency. We stand on our written testimony offering comments, and we are available for discussion as needs. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Luke. And the other one is Gerald Silva in opposition. Any others? Members, any questions? Not, we shall go to the next item, which is House Bill 601, House Draft 2, related to the traffic code, amends the statewide traffic code to allow for the county chiefs of police to designate county employees to issue citations for traffic violations. And on that, we have, just a second. We have Randy Pereira from HGA.
Hi, Senator. Randy Pereira is not in the room.
I know he sent in comments.
Oh, hi.
Mr.
This is Joy Kuwabara on behalf of Randy Pereira of HGEA. We stand on our written comments and we're available for any questions if necessary. Thank you.
Okay. Chipper Whiteman, National Tropical Botanical Garden.
Thank you, Chair Nishihara and Vice Chair Kalani. Aloha mai. Thank you for the opportunity to testify. I stand on my written testimony. I'd just like to note that this bill, in addition to what I stated in my testimony, on the radio today, they reported that we had more visitors arriving in Hawaii yesterday than in any day prior to COVID shutting down our industry. So this bill is really critical that we get out in front of it. The visitor industries, the visitors are going to be coming back. Senator English knows how important this is. He's really working hard in Hana. We also have a garden in Hana, so I'm very familiar with the issues that are taking place there, as well as Haiena. And I know that Kalani brought some of the senators over after the flood to see what was happening in Haiena. And this is a really important tool. There will never be enough police officers to enforce the no parking. And I believe the compromises made in this bill are I believe, acceptable to the union now. And I think it's a really important first step forward. So thank you. And if you've got any questions about our particular situation, I'm happy to answer them.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chipper. Michael Darling, Managing Director for the County of Kauai. Extends his support. Gerald Silva, opposed. Carl Imperato in support. Chad Taniguchi in support. Peter Morimoto in support. Any others who would like to testify on this? If not, members, any questions? No? Okay, then we'll move on to the next item. It's House Bill 76, House Draft 1, related to mobile emergency management services. It appropriates funds for the HAIMA to acquire mobile communications, water, and power service capabilities that can be deployed to each county as needed. And we have, again, Luke Myers.
Chair, Vice Chair, good afternoon. My name is Luke Myers. I'm the Administrator of the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency. We stand on our written testimony offering comments on House Bill 765. We are available for discussion as necessary. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Joe Hammond in support, and Rustin Utu in support. Any others out there? No? Members, any questions? Otherwise, we'll move on to House Bill 835, related to the National Guard Youth Challenge Academy, appropriates funds to support the ongoing operations of the Hawaii National Guard Youth Challenge Program. Okay. Let's see, who do we have? Oh. Well, I guess we don't have any people on video on this one, but there are people who sent in testimony, and Christine Kuriyama, the judge, testifying for judiciary in support. Keldon Walchen, prosecuting attorney for the County of Hawaii, in support. Mike Golohue Sr., Lieutenant Colonel, retired Air Force, support. Robert Lee, U.S. General Lee, retired, is opposed. Mike Vincent, individual, in support. Cheryl B. is an individual, sent in comments. Anyone other than those I've called out are interested in testifying? Otherwise, members, any questions? No? Then we're moving on to the final item, House Bill 1036, House Draft 1, Bill for an act related to public safety, reenact Section 353C-10, Hawaii Revised Statutes to authorize the Department of Public Safety to maintain a list of independent civil process servers and amend several statutes to allow process servers to serve specific types of legal documents. And on that, we have testimony from Max Otani, Director for PSD, in support. Rodney Miley, Director for the Courts Judiciary, in support. Levi Ho'okano, HSBA President for the Hawaii State Bar Association, in support. Jane Sugimura, testifying for the collection law section of the Hawaii Bar Association, in support. Gerald Silva, opposed, and David Chi, in support. Any others out there that may have wanted to testify? Otherwise, members, any questions? If not, I think we'll go to the break room. Okay, the committee has deliberated, and we're ready to take a vote on this bill, starting with House Bill 508, House Draft 1. Chair Passed with unamended. Chair goes aye. Then to English. Oh, you're muted.
Aye.
Okay.
Sorry.
Aye. Senator Baker.
Aye.
Senator Revere is excused.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What happened there?
Aye.
Senator Vella, thank you. So the motion's adopted. Thank you, members. Moving on to House Bill 529. We're going to defer that bill. Okay. We're deferring 529. House Bill 572 is to pass it unamended as is. Chair goes aye. Senator English.
Aye.
Senator Baker.
Aye.
Senator Revere is excused. Senator Favela.
Aye.
Okay. Motion's adopted. Okay. House Bill 601. Again, the recommendation is to pass it unamended. Chair goes aye. Senator English.
Aye.
Senator Baker.
Aye.
Senator Revere is excused. Senator Favela.
Aye.
Senator Favela. Thank you. Motion's adopted. Okay. House Bill 765. Again, recommendations to pass it as is. Chair goes aye. Senator English.
Aye.
Senator Baker.
Aye.
Patience.
Senator Vella.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. And Senator Revere is excused. Motion's adopted. Okay, moving on to House Bill HB5 is to pass it as is. Chair goes aye. Senator English.
Aye.
Senator Baker.
Aye.
Senator Revere is excused. Senator Favela.
Aye.
Okay, motion's adopted. Thank you, members. And the final one, House Bill 1036 is passed with amendments from SMA. ECR goes aye. Big English, Senator English.
Aye.
Senator Baker.
Aye.
Senator Revere is excused. Senator Favela.
Aye.
Thank you. That brings us to the end of the agenda. This concludes our hearing. Thank you, members. Oh, we have a 1:30. Hang on, guys. We got to go through that one with health. Okay. I guess I got to leave first.
So do we have to leave and click on another link?
I'm ready to go. Don't
Oh.
jump off yet. Let's wait for
Okay, I guess we just stick on.
Okay, we are going to convene this Tuesday, March 16th, 2021, 1:30 p.m. joint hearing between the Senate Committee on Health and the Senate Committee on Public Safety, Intergovernmental, and Military Affairs. I'd like to thank the chair for allowing us to hear this joint measure in their committee time slot. I'm Senator Jared Kehokalole, chair of the committee. I'm joined today by my vice chair, Senator Rosalind Baker, Senator Joyce San Buenaventura, Senator Kurt Favela, and we also have Senator Moriwaki on the committee as well. In the unlikely event that we must abruptly end this hearing, the Health Committee will reconvene tomorrow, Wednesday, March 17th at 1:05 p.m. Senator Nishihara, would you like to introduce your members?
Yes, I have my vice chair, Senator Lonnie English. We have Senator Baker and Senator Favela.
Okay, great. We have one measure on the agenda, HB 542 HD1, relating to the Uniform Controlled Substances Act. This removes cannabidiol drugs that have been approved by the US FDA from the list of Schedule 5 substances for consistency with federal laws. First testifier we have is Department of Public Safety, Mr. Radula, in support.
Chair, members of the committee. My name is Jared Radula. I'm the State Narcotics Administrator. The department stands on its testimony in support of this measure. We would, however, respectfully ask the committee to consider another vehicle, House Bill 1032. We would respectfully ask that the committee hear that bill. That bill not only encompasses the amendment here dealing with approved cannabidiol drugs, specifically a drug known as Epidiolex, which is a cannabis-derived drug used to treat seizure disorders in children. Last year, the Department of Public Safety temporarily designated several controlled substances, including an emergency scheduling for 2 controlled substances to avoid an imminent threat to community safety. Those changes are in House Bill 1032, and subsequently, we would respectfully ask the committee to consider hearing that bill. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Next, we have Clifton Otto in support. You are on mute. Thank you. Please proceed.
Good afternoon, chairs, vice chairs, members of the committees. My name is Dr. Clifton Otto, medical cannabis specialist in Hawaii. Thanks for the opportunity to testify in this measure. I stand on my written testimony and am available for questions on my proposal to help harmonize the state and federal regulation of cannabis, which is in line with the intent of this bill. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Otto. That's all the testimony we've received from individuals who indicated they would be present. Is there anyone else on the conference who would like to testify? Okay, seeing none, I'd like to note the written testimony in support of the measure from Mike Goliu Sr. and Yvonne Giese. Members, are there any questions? Okay, Chair, with your indulgence, I think I'm ready to just move into decision making unless any members are inclined to recess.
No, I think we're okay.
Okay, so my recommendation is going to be that we pass this measure out unamended. Any discussion?
No, Chair.
Okay, great. Seeing none, Vice Chair HB 542 HD1 passing unamended. Chair votes aye.
Chair votes aye, Vice Chair votes aye. Senator Moriwaki?
Aye.
Senator San Buenaventura?
Aye. Aye.
Gotcha. Senator Kurt Favela?
Aye.
Measure your recommendation. Chairman, your recommendation is adopted.
Thank you very much.
Okay, for the Committee on Public Safety, same recommendation. Chair goes aye. Senator English.
Aye.
Senator Baker.
Aye.
Senator Rivera is excused. Senator Favela.
Aye.
Motion's adopted.
Great. Thank you very much. Members, we are adjourned.